My basic goal is to better understand how the immune system fights disease. The immune system does a very good job of fighting pathogens, but sometimes it gets a little bit wrong. The immune system basically forgets that it's supposed to protect itself and actually begins to attack it. Some common autoimmune diseases include type 1 diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis, and our goal is to understand how those autoimmune diseases occur and how we can possibly prevent or treat them. Inside of our bodies we have gut flora, and it's resident there, and it stays and it's happy, but when we change what we eat, that also changes the composition of the gut flora. And we think that gut flora is key. Understanding how gut flora modulates immune responses is key in determining whether or not we then go on to get an autoimmune disease such as type 1 diabetes. T lymphocytes are also often considered to be the generals of the immune response. And type 1 diabetes is when your T cells and your immune cells destroy the insulin-producing cells of the pancreas. One of the things that we've found and we've recently published is that T cells, when they're exposed to different bacteria, produce a production of IL-17. And IL-17, although it's thought to be inflammatory, does some other things, whereas it makes your gut a little bit happier, you have more mucus production, so it makes them happy. And conversely, when cells make lots of interferon gamma, then interferon gamma has been closely associated with autoimmunity and type 1 diabetes. So by changing what they do, then we think that we can change whether or not the autoimmune disease actually begins or not. The longest term effect would be to completely understand how some people get type 1 diabetes and some don't, and then the ones that do, we can prevent them from getting it. We are doing work currently in animals, but we sincerely believe that this is actually occurring in humans. And the mouse is an extreme version of the disease. In humans, only a subset of people develop the disease. So being able to directly translate things that are seen in mice to humans, and having people that are on both sides working together brings us that closer to a cure that much faster. This reward means a lot to me. It helps me first to gain a perspective of things that we've accomplished, and whatever our small contributions are, it helps to think that we move that closer to that cure. So it encourages us to then move on and press harder to reach those goals.